What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Jakarri, one half of the Runway Boys, and we are waiting on Hendo. I'm not sure if he's going to show up today. He might be a little late, but I just wanted to get in here. Let me adjust my camera real quick. All right, there we go. Yeah, I just wanted to get in here and talk a little bit today about the news everybody's been hearing about PnB Rock. Rest in peace. Philadelphia rapper was gunned down in LA yesterday. And we were just talking about this, and everybody wants to blame his girlfriend for texting the location. So we kind of wanted to speak on, or I kind of wanted to speak on being safe while traveling. When you go into these different places, when you go into these different countries, when you want to go experience the hood or whatever you want to do when you're out there, just ways you can keep yourself safe, things you shouldn't be doing. We just wanted to go over a couple guidelines, but first let's get into the news that we saw yesterday so everybody can catch up to what's going on in the world.
Heroes in LA is famous, a go-to spot for waffles and chicken. Like places here are known for their cheesesteaks. But yesterday, the eatery was the scene of a tragedy, and the hip-hop world has been stunned by the deadly shooting there of rapper PnB Rock. He was gunned down in broad daylight. The rapper got his start right here in Philadelphia and never forgot his roots. Action News reporter Corey Davis has the latest on the investigation live from the Fillmore in Fishtown. Good morning.
Hey, Tam, good morning. Those social media tributes are piling in, as well as the tribute here at the Fillmore. They have a sign posted right now, "Rest in peace, PnB Rock." This is the last venue in Philadelphia where he performed, in the city where he's from. He called it a homecoming concert. We're being told the Philadelphia rapper was shot and robbed while eating inside Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles yesterday afternoon in South Los Angeles. Police there say the gunman walked up to the 30-year-old and told him to hand over his belongings. There was then a verbal exchange, and the suspects fired several shots. The suspect then took off with the stolen items and hopped into a getaway car. Investigators have not officially identified PnB Rock as the victim, but sources tell our sister station KABC that it was indeed the rapper. Fans gathered outside the restaurant in LA.
Music was excellent. He didn't rap about the wrong things, he rapped about the right things, and he had a bright future ahead of him. So just to hear that he didn't survive is just heartbreaking.
While he's eating, he couldn't even eat. That's just crazy.
In New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy tweeted out his condolences along with this photo of his kids with PnB Rock. And Philadelphia Councilman Kenyatta Johnson also tweeted a photo with the rapper taken at a Stop the Violence event here in Philadelphia, saying, quote, "PnB Rock moved to LA to get away from his environment and enjoy and pursue his music career." The 30-year-old rapper's music has been listened to millions of times on music streaming platforms. PnB Rock's real name was Rakim Allen. He grew up in the Germantown section of Philadelphia and went by PnB, which stood for the intersection of Pastorius and Baton Streets, where he was from. So the search right now is on for his killer in Los Angeles. We also do know that witnesses tried to help the rapper at the scene there, but there were several others who decided to film instead of providing assistance. Right now, we're being told that PnB leaves behind at least one child. Reporting live here in Fishtown, Corey Davis, Channel 6 Action News.
Thank you, Corey. Breaking.
Rest in peace, PnB Rock. That is absolutely crazy that you can't even go outside and eat food and relax with your family without craziness going on, without people trying to rob you. And that's what this is all about. This is this podcast today is all about just how to stay safe, man. It's how to stay safe out there, because when you're being flashy out there, and it's your every right to. You worked hard, you made your money. It's every right to be out there and be flashy and wear what you want to wear and talk how you want to talk. But other people are not living that good. And when you come to their neighborhood, when you're going to these other countries, when you're going to these other places and you say, hey, I want to see the culture. Hey, I want to see the hood. You know, I'm from my hood, so I want to go see this guy's hood. I want to go see the Brazilian hood. I want to go see the German hood, the Chinese hood. They're not there to see tourists. They're there because they're struggling. And you're coming there looking like food. You're coming there with money around your neck. That's a year's worth of food. In some countries, that's a lifetime of food. That's a house. That's a down payment on a house. That's a car. That's whatever you need. That's whatever you want. It's reputation. It's just to say I did it. Hey, I got myself an American. I got these Nikes. They're not even my size, but I got them. I got an American. I got this guy. This guy's flashing his chain. He thought he was cool. You got to protect yourself. You got to protect yourself. There's another video here about a witness who was there, actually there on the scene, and he talks about the same thing, about just being careful and just how you can't even go outside and eat food and be with your family before somebody is coming in there to take what you have. And just the fact that you need to stay low. I'm gonna post up that video real quick so we can take a look at that, an eyewitness.
Yeah, they really walked right in there, boy, and try to rob him and popped him, bruh, a few times. The block is hot. Niggas ain't even been out here long enough. Nigga just see the nigga get smoked in front. They done just had everything taped off, just let us go finally. That was crazy, nigga. We in there sitting with the kids eating, nigga, and that pop off, nigga, all over some jewelry and Rolex and all that type of shit. That crazy, nigga. So we are back on this freeway. LA, we see how y'all doing it, nigga. We don't want none of them problems, nigga. So me and the fam, we is.
LA can't have this type of stuff around my family. That's exactly right. I was actually out in LA. Me and Kurt flew out to LA. Me and Hendo flew out to LA. We was on the way to Australia. And we had about a 3 or 4 hour layover in Cali. We actually went to Randy's Donuts. It's right across the street from that Church's, I'm about to say Church's Chicken. I'm thinking of Virginia. Roscoe's, right across the street from the Roscoe's. And I actually asked him, I said, yo, we should go to that Roscoe's over there. I've never been to Roscoe's. He was like, nah, bro, you don't want to go over there. But it's funny, at the time when somebody tells you like you don't want to go over there, you kind of get that ego in you. You kind of get, yo, I can go over there. You know where I'm from. I'm from blah, 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 blah. I can go anywhere. If somebody tell you and they're from there, because he was living there at the time, if somebody tells you don't go somewhere, don't go somewhere. If somebody lives there says don't do this, don't do this. A lot of guys from Cali who've been checking in or talking about checking in. Ice-T was talking about it. Wack was talking about it. There's a couple people down with the, sets. They've been talking about it. Like, when you come to Cali, check in. And a lot of guys feel that's an ego thing. I don't want to check in. Listen, when we go to other countries, we check in. Now, you might say, oh, y'all paying people to get... Nah, we have friends there, and we let them know, hey, we're coming. Hold us down. Yo, Wallacey, we coming. Yo, Bruno, we coming. All right, cool. I'm going to have this set up. I'm going to have this, da-da-da-da. We go over here. I'm going to let everybody know y'all coming. We good. Because they're good there. That's not... It'll be my ego to say, I don't need to call them. I'm good. I'll go out there myself. Uh-oh. You're caught out there. And that's where a lot of people slip up. So that's the first thing about traveling. If you're going to somewhere and you know people there, don't try to sneak in and out like you on some cool stuff, or try to go. They tell you, hey, don't go somewhere, don't do this thing, don't say this, and you, hey, I'm gonna do it anyway. I got this. I'm a big a boss or whatever. I'm a tough guy. I was raised in this area. I can go out there and do it. You can't. You outnumbered. You can't get home. You can't call nobody. By the time you call somebody, like the same dudes in LA, so by the time you call somebody after you got robbed, it's too late now, bro. You should have called me when you got here. So they call it checking in. I don't call it checking in. I call it checking on your friends. Now, if you don't know nobody out there and you just coming out there, oh, I want to tour the ghetto, you might be an idiot, first of all. Second of all, then you might have to pay somebody, because they already know you're an idiot. Why are you here? Why are you here? You don't even know anybody, but you want to go tour South Central? That's not the move. So don't ever do that. But if you know people there, if you really have a real reason to be there, if you really want to go to a place where somebody says don't go, call your friends. Call your friends. Let somebody know where you're going. Let somebody know, even if you don't have friends there, let them know where you're going, what time they should expect you back. Yo, if you don't hear from it, let people know. You will get kidnapped out here. You're an American with an American passport. You are an expensive commodity to the rest of the world. You can dress down as they just look at you. Man, you're American. You must have money. And you're traveling, so you're not a broke American. You're traveling. So always be careful of that. Always be mindful of that. William, what's going on? Bert Ross, Big Boss Ross. What's going on, man? Hope you got all the clothes. We just sent Bert a couple of clothes. Hope somebody found that small travel veteran. Somebody found that they could fit into that, you know. But William Hand, she posted their location, didn't call 911, and recorded this man. Yep, prime example of why you need a passport. American women will literally murder you. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not just gonna put it all just across all American women. I can't say that. But yeah, that's the number 2 thing. You are correct. Do not post your location. Now, some people are saying, yo, it could have been somebody who worked there. People are blaming her. It could have been her. Don't post your location. Who cares? I don't care if it was her, if it was not her. Don't post it. Post it when you leave. On the way out, yo, I mean, the pictures are still good 15 minutes later. Eat your food, get up out of there, and post the pictures then. Post the location tomorrow. Hey, we went here yesterday, but here's the location if y'all want to go. Do something like that. Don't be posting where you're at all the time. I see this all the time on social media. People want to post. I mean, I guess it's cool if you say you're going on vacation, but people know you're not home. People know your whole schedule. Oh, you'll be here from here to here? Okay, cool. What's going on? You're posting about your house. Oh, I hope the dogs are okay. Oh, dog, you got 2 dogs. You know, people will fish for information off your social media. That's why I kind of keep my personal stuff off of social media as much as I can. People will. I never even told nobody. I told one person. Somebody filed unemployment on me. I've been employed decade. And somebody filed unemployment on my name, but all they had was my name information. Where do you think they got it from? Social media. They didn't come here. They don't have to come here and rob you and dig through your trash anymore. They'll get it right off of social media. I got my first and last name on social media. Oh, well, that's part of the step right there. Do a quick background check on you. Find where you at. Start filing out paperwork on you. But when you're traveling, they don't have to do that. All they have to do is go on Instagram and search around their own area. They don't even have to be following you. All your stuff is public. You have a public page. All they have to do is search around you. Who's around here? Oh, this guy? Oh, yeah, he's traveling. Oh, he's got money. Oh, yeah, let me look. Let me scroll. Okay. Oh, he's right there. He's right around the street. Okay, guys, let's I got time. You're on Instagram posting like an idiot. I got time. I got to call my boys up. Yo, come around the corner. Get the car. Grab some guns. Yeah, we're going to get him. He's going to come out. You sit over there and tell me what he's doing. You sit across the street and you tell me what he's doing. I'll be across the other way. That's how they got PnB, man. That's how they got PnB. They had a getaway driver right there waiting. Went right in. Got the chain. Blammed them. Got the ring. Got the watch. Boom. Hit out the door. They're going up the street. They're going up the street, man. And it'll happen in any other country. It'll happen on foot. We've been in countries where people just had their phone out. Hey, we're out here. Da-da-da. Next thing you know, boom. Someone hits them, grabs the phone, takes off. You're not catching them. You don't know the back alleys in these places. Know your surroundings. That should also be number 2. Know your surroundings. Know where you're at. It's cool to drop your location when you're at the Smithsonian or you're at the Golden Gate Bridge or something. Don't drop your location in Inglewood. Don't. Hey, I'm in the favelas, guys. Chick. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's got a drone. He's got a camera out here. He's got a $1,200 phone. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch what you're doing. I'll post up this video real quick. This is from Whack 100. I guess this is right after they heard the news, but they're asking him the same type of question. What should you do when you come to a new city? Why are these guys getting robbed? How is it happening so easily? What are they looking for? So I won't play this whole clip, but let's just go into it right now.
These niggas running around with a house on their neck, man.
I see why you think the way you think, though, man. Because
I think, nigga, I'm talking about any nigga that been around.
Don't cut Whack off, y'all.
Bro, ain't no days off. Ain't no it's cool. Ain't no none of that. I'm in Beverly Hills, niggas in the valet. All right, valet, nigga. Hey, yo, park right here. Yeah, give me my key here. Take this $20, nigga. I don't need you. Hold my. I gotta go. Nigga in the lobby. These niggas is down here. Well, I'm sitting down. Yo, can you move my section? I need to have my back to the wall. I need to see what's going on. While I was having this meeting with these Korean people, at least 2-3 walk by, and I'm watching their mouth. Oh, that's whack. I don't know who these niggas tied to what. I don't really gonna send a pin drop what. But you know, these niggas, they get comfortable, bro. Or they just ain't like that, and that's their persona. And if your persona is you one of them, when nigga come to see you about it, they gonna come for real. When did you get in at the Roscoe's on Gower?
Those on one on Manchester on Main.
On which one?
They said Manchester.
Oh, the one in Inglewood on Manchester. He got it on the one in Inglewood. Which one he was at?
Yeah, the
Pico.
Manchester one in Inglewood.
Oh, Manchester by the freeway. Oh, he probably on his way to the airport. They go there because the airport right there. He's 2 minutes from the airport.
Hey, you think?
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. We just got right off at the airport, and that's what I mean. They already know. They already know the choke point. He just told you the whole thing. He said, "Where's it at?" Oh, and this is off of memory. Oh, that's right by the airport. So they come from the airport. They think they're gonna come here and get some food, and that's where we rob them at. They already know. They already got you lying. Everything you think you want to do when you out in these places, they already know. They live there. They live there. You got to watch what you're doing. Like my man William just said right here. You got to have a 10-foot gap at all times. Then there's a big gap that you close up when you open up your phone and you start telling everybody where exactly you're at, what exactly you're doing, what you'll be doing tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow I'll be over here. Oh, all right. Well, let's devise a plan how to rob him because he looks fashionable in his pictures. Look at that watch. Look at his clothes. He's got to have money. Look at the hotel he's showing us. They're watching you, man. The wolves are watching at all times. At all times.
It was a bad move for him to sit down and chill up and eat up.
No, it ain't a bad move. It was just a bad move of being that dolo and ain't ready. The right is a bad move.
The girl.
Niggas gotta remember all these clips, these Instagram clips they do with them holding a brick of money to their face like it's a phone, with them doing the money counting. A nigga think you got that. These niggas is not that bright. They don't know. A lot of that is Hollywood money. Some of it be the whole team's money. Some of it be a nigga's money. But you can't tell these niggas when you showed on Instagram you got it in your backpack that you ain't got it in the backpack. And
I keep forgetting to unmute my mic, but that's another thing. You stunting for the gram, you stunting for everybody. They gonna believe you. These guys ain't smart. They don't know you marketing, or they don't know that you just flashing your paycheck money this week, or maybe you got it like that, and anyway they're gonna believe you. You want them to believe you. That's why you're doing it on Instagram or doing it on the internet. Yo, I got this. Look at me out here. Look at me out here doing this. Well, you know, other people thinking, yeah, he got money. Yeah, he got money. Let him come to the club tonight. Let him come to the bar tonight. That's why dudes is hating. They're already hating. They're not that bright. They're not that bright, or else they would also be doing what you're doing and not caring about this. But they're not. They're sitting there thinking, I got to get it. I'm going to get it from this guy. This guy right here. You put a target on your own back. And then you're moving around. You didn't check in, so you don't have. I mean, at that point, now I'm kind of weaving back and forth because he had the money to have security. We don't have the money to have security walking around. But if you don't have the security, then maybe you shouldn't be walking around there. If you don't have a tour guide or a friend in the area or somebody, I don't care if it's a taxi. The taxi guy will really tell you a lot of information. Don't go here. Don't do this. Don't do that. If you don't have somebody like that around you, maybe you shouldn't be up in that spot. Maybe that's just not for you. It's okay. I know it's going to hurt your manhood to say, I was born in such and such, and I should be able to go in that spot. Nah. Because they're not that bright, and they're going to come for you.
When y'all these regular women, some of these regular niggas, right? Nigga is taking it that way. Y'all gotta remember that too, bro. Y'all, I tell rapper, yo, bro, I say, yo, who you free nigga? Yeah, where you from? Yeah, man, leave this girl alone. Straight up. That nigga go home, go through that phone, nigga. You be in have an enemy you don't know about. That's the worst kind. This nigga wanted you, nigga, behind what she did. He don't know you. You don't know him. But nigga, that rapper, watch when I catch that nigga. Here it go. You doing an in-store signing at the Hollywood t-shirt store. And you think of the nigga a fan. Nigga come give you the business. But you got to be ready, bro. You got to play it like every corner, every block, every corner. This is what it is, bro. Why y'all think I keep saying I'm going to London? I'm out. When I get overseas, I can exhale, nigga, for a minute. How many times they hit him?
And that's crazy right there, because that's what my man was just talking about. You go overseas, man. Well, you can breathe. So let's start there. When you go overseas, I catch myself a little too much on my P's and Q's because I'm thinking I'm still in America. So I'm constantly checking my pockets. Who got me? Looking around. Yo, what's this guy doing? What's this guy? Because I'm thinking I'm in America, and it takes a couple days when I'm like, oh yeah, everybody's not out. You know what I'm saying? To get me out here. Everybody's not looking over your shoulder. But that also depends, like I was saying before, on your surroundings. That also depends on your research and knowing where you should be and where you should not be. If you're downtown in a nice area and you done the research and you know, man, maybe you got to worry about pickpockets and stuff like that. Okay. But that's still a nice area. You can sit back and breathe. You can go to a restaurant, sit back and breathe. You can go to London and sit back and breathe. They don't even have guns like that over there. They will stab you, but they don't even have guns like that over there. You can sit back and breathe a little. That's a lot. That's the main reason why a lot of people travel. It's like get away from that stress of America, of walking around constantly. Who got a gun? Is somebody going to try to hurt me because they don't like me? Is somebody going to try to hurt me or rob me because I have something that they want? Is somebody just crazy and just going to go crazy shooting today? Is somebody trying to kill somebody else and just going to spray the whole? When you go overseas, you can just relax. You can just relax. Oh, all right, cool. Relax. Put your feet up. You know, take a little breather. But if you're going overseas to go visit low income places and taking hood tours, it's not going to be any different. It's actually going to be worse because you're not even going to speak the language. You're going to be out of the element. You're going to think, oh, they won't do nothing. It's broad daylight. It's this, it's that. Look how they're looking at California right now. They're looking at California like it's crazy. Oh, my God, they'll rob you in broad daylight. They'll rob you in broad daylight in a lot of places. In a lot of places. In a lot of public places. So you always got to be careful where you're going. You always got to research where you're going. Know your surroundings. Know your surroundings.
It don't say.
You don't say. You got that video I sent you?
He was moving around. But it's up top. That's the link that's up top.
That
Nigga PnB. Yeah, every time he used to be pulling up on us at Kush Factory and come pulling up on that nigga be by himself. He be straight. You know, he got his thing going on.
With us in New Mexico.
Yeah, but you know how he move. It be 2, 3 niggas with him, maybe two niggas. Him and the engineer nigga, and he even an Uber or a driver nigga. He jumping out by us, no security, no nothing. Anytime you know Trips, they was about 4, 5 security with him on.
Do that.
Yeah, we'll end that right there. But yeah, it's the same thought process. It's the same thought process. Keep people around you, like you said. My man walk around. What do you say? We just seen him in New Mexico, but you see he's out in New Mexico. He got 3, 4 guys with him. It's not a jab at your manhood that you got to have your friends around you. They got their friends around them when they robbing you. They got their friends. They didn't rob you alone. He got a getaway driver. You know, they got their friends. Why are you concerned about bringing your friends? We need our friends. That's what our friends are for. And speaking of which, let me bring my boy Hendo in, my friend. So, what's up, bro? What's going on?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Got caught up in
man.
some traffic and some other things, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What we talking about?
You're still talking about that PnB Rock. We just went into that Whack 100 video where he was talking about, you know, basically he was commentating on the situation, but he was talking about ways to stay safe. So we basically been talking about ways to stay safe out here when you're traveling, not posting your location, researching, you know, where you're going, and I said when you go to places and you know people there, give them a call. Let them know I am coming to town. You know, link up with your people in town. Don't try to go sneak in places dolo and nobody knows you out there because
True.
you think I'm good when I came out here with my friends, so I'm gonna come out here alone and I'll be good and stuff like that. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, that situation was bad. I'm not sure. I was reading a couple comments earlier saying that um that they had even had a conversation about posting their locations when they was going places. And I think in that video, I don't know if you discussed it already, but they were talking about how like he would ride around jumping out of Ubers around LA by himself, or he'd be like
oh, he's lunch.
he was out there. Yeah, he was out there with like they said. I think somebody on that Whack 100 interview was saying that yeah, he would come up to the studio or someplace. It would just be him and his his engineer. He would have a gun on him, but that was all he would have.
Oh yeah. I think I cut it off right there. I'll bring it back. Hold on a second. I think I cut it off right when he was beginning to talk about that. He was saying his other man always came with security. He was coming
Yo,
out there just on the dolo.
yo, post a link in the chat too if anybody want to come up and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna post the link in the chat too, so you can come in if you got something to say, if you want to add anything. Let's see. There it is. So yeah, we're gonna put the link up. So if you want to come and talk about your experiences and things that you want to look out for when you're traveling, um, yeah, as far as like pinning locations and things like that, one thing I do is I usually take a whole bunch of photos, and then at the end of the night, then I'll
Mm-hmm.
post like sometimes I won't even post a location. Sometimes I will post a location, but I'm long gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You
Or
can't
if
post
I
it while you there.
yeah, or if I do post, I'm not gonna post the exact location. I might say like I'm in this city, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yep.
not gonna post my exact location at that right time. It's just being safe too. Like I see I I know it's a big trend going on right now where there's some ladies that don't like to give out their phone number. They'll be like, oh, just they might meet a guy on vacation or something.
Ooh.
Oh,
Keep on.
I can't give you out my phone number, but here's my Instagram. So okay, you give him out your Instagram, cool. But then that dude watching your stories and watching where you posting up at, watching where you pinned
Mm-hmm.
your location up, and he show up the next day and you didn't want him to.
Yep.
So keep that in mind too. Keep any kind of information. Make sure you know the person that you're giving your information out to. Um, just be careful, man. Everybody ain't out for your best interest,
Yep.
for real.
Yep. That's a fact. When you was just saying that, this reminded me of something I saw on Twitter yesterday. If you take a picture, you got an iPhone and you take a picture and then you send it to somebody, it has all your information in it. So
Geo
be
tracking.
careful who you send it to. There's a way. I'll post a link later on. I don't remember exactly how to do it, but there's a way you can send the picture and then take off the location information. But all your location information, the time you took that picture, where you were when you took that picture, the damn focus angle, you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not joking. It tells you the focus length, all that stuff goes into that metadata, into that photo, and you send it to somebody, they have all that information. So they'll ask you, hey girl, send me a picture. I want to see what you look like. I want to see this. Boom, you send them a picture. Oh, she lived right here. Oh, she just sent it right from her house. Yep, got her. So be careful when you're doing that. You're taking these pictures in these Airbnbs. You're giving out your location. You're giving out your location.
Yes, sir. Because I even seen I was on my phone. I got the Google Pixel 6, so it's automatically somewhat connected to Google.
Mm-hmm.
So every few days, it's like, yo, here's a photo album or here's a collage of every place you've been. It'll tell us the location and all that stuff. It'll say it even prints out a map. Like if you go in your photo gallery,
snap.
it gives you a map of all the places you went. Every place you took a photo at, it's got a map on that joint.
Oh no.
So you are 100% right about them keeping track of your location, even if it's, what I'm saying, even if it's just Google, they know where you at. Instagram has geolocating photos or whatever too, because that's sometimes if you ever upload a photo to Instagram, right? Sometimes it'll even give you a suggestion. It'll be like, you want to add a location, and you click the location button. It'll already have where you took the photo at on there. You didn't put nothing in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely do that. What was I gonna say? Oh, the VPNs is definitely another thing that you should keep on you.
Yep. Get you a VPN. Yep.
So
track your IP address.
Yeah. So even if you're on your laptop computer, a VPN, to keep people from, going in, because it builds a tunnel within a network. So you're pretty much safe from outside traffic. So I would definitely invest in VPN if you're traveling, moving around even your own city, because as you can see, even moving around, you don't have to be traveling international to be a victim.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, happened right where you at. You used to live over there. You used to live over by the Roscoe's.
I could walk to Roscoe's. There's been a couple of homies that come into town, and we go right over there to that Roscoe's. It's like right across the street from Randy's Donuts. So it showed. We was walking out there one time at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Waiting on our airplane to go to Australia or whatever. But you got to be aware of your surroundings. So yeah, man. So I don't see anybody in the comments that's going to chime in. I was going to see if somebody wanted to get in and had their 2 cents. I'm not even sure if they can see the link everywhere. I'm not sure where they're seeing this link at.
Where on what platforms?
Let me see. Let me go over here and see. I don't know if it's broadcasting over to me or not. Yeah, it's definitely broadcasting over.
You hit up top. I think you can.
I got one comment over here on Facebook. It says, "Teach your children to move like soldiers." Shout out to Ashley Abrams. Ohio, we in the building. Yeah, you definitely got to tell your kids to move, because it's a lot of kids. They're doing they're doing a lot of trips, like going to Europe and stuff like that, where you can just, at the end of the school year, they take all their kids to Europe.
Yeah.
And the way these kids move now, you know what I'm saying? You got to teach them. I mean, even if they got a chaperone, you never know. So you definitely got to, be on your P's and Q's and teach your kids. That's why I always say, like, teaching kids how to travel at a young age is a good thing.
Yeah. Yep. Get your kids that passport.
Yeah, get your kids a passport and teach them how to move around and teach them, just get them outside their environment, because one thing you'll learn is that there's certain things that even in school that you can't be taught. Like, it's just going to take real life experiences and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's very positive. It's a very positive thing to get your kids out and see the world, not only just to see the culture, but to understand situational awareness.
They got to, and you're only going to get it in that situation, like taking them out into a crowd. All right, kid, this is when you want to hold your wallet. You know what I'm saying? This is when you want to check your phone. Yo, when you come through here, stay close and do this. If they don't never have that, they get up and they're out and about, and they're gonna get into trouble. My little cousin just went out to London by himself. He's supposed to go out there with some friends, and they ended up canceling. You know how people do. I'm going, man. I'm going. And last minute, yo, I ain't going. But he already bought everything, so he went out there. But he was good because he's been traveled before. He's traveled before. Not out of the country. That was his first international trip. But he has that situational awareness where he knows what to do. He knows how to move in the crowd. He knows how to keep himself without gathering too much attention. He knows what a robbery looks like when guys are scheming. Your kids got to know that stuff, man. Because if they don't learn it from you, where are they gonna learn it? Besides getting robbed or getting this or getting that, then they're gonna know. But you want to kind of help them, guide them through that before
we got I got a couple. Man, we're broadcasting in a couple places, so I'm trying to keep a watch on the comments. Savon, she says travel is one of the best forms of education. Absolutely. Early exposure. She said, yeah, get your kids exposed at an early age, because you don't want your kids to go out here being not. Well, I ain't gonna say kids, but you don't want once you do get a chance to travel, you get out there and be naive. It's good to do it at a younger age. And to get some early exposure, because I'm seeing I have seen a lot of people that are going out here to get their passports at a later age, and they don't even know how to move out here. They out here just moving like it's the United States. You got it.
It's not.
It's not. It's not. You can't do that.
These places like people don't. I guess they don't think about it because we're not rich. Like we, me, you, we're not rich. Well, this is still the richest country, and other countries look at us like we're all rich. They're not even rich. You're well-to-do. You got more money than me, man, and that's all it takes. That's all it takes in your own country. And you think in these other countries they're making a fraction of what we make here. Just minimum wage is a fraction. They're already looking at you like, yo, this guy might have some money on him. And you gotta be prepared. You gotta keep your head on the swivel, man.
Yeah. Like, it was one thing, I don't know if you talked about it in that interview with Whack 100, but I hate to say it, and it does seem paranoid, but it's more of a cautious thing for me. I totally understand how he said, when I go to a restaurant, I want the table with my back where I can see everything.
Yep.
You know, like, unfortunately, it's like that, but I kind of feel the same way. Like, I want to see. Put me toward. There's a booth back there at the back where I can see the entrance. I can see who going in and out the kitchen and everything. Yeah, give me that booth over there. You know. So that's where we at in this world, though.
Yeah.
But, so that's all. I'm sorry I'm late today, people. I don't have. If anybody is not coming, I don't know if anybody wants to come on or not. We got way more coming.
Justin, what up, man? I was just going through some Cuba pictures.
Hey, tell him to get on, man, because Justin, he's in the tourist industry down there in Miami.
So I don't know how to send him the link. If you he sent a Facebook like, so he's on Facebook. Let me see if I can send you the link if you can hop on this joint.
Let me see where he's at. Justin, there he goes. Because I know he sees everything down there in Miami.
Oh yeah. And them dudes coming over from Carroll City. Yeah. Because I know dudes do the same thing out there. There's certain cities where people just go to where they say, I have to floss. I gotta go to Miami and floss. I gotta go out to LA, I gotta floss. Even they used to do it in New York. That's why, but they clamped down on New York. But they used to do the same thing. I gotta go out there and floss. You don't have to go out to these places and floss.
Nah.
I'll go out to DR and floss on them. I'll throw like that dude throwing that money. He's throwing the money in the street in DR. And they start surrounding him. They're like, he's like, yo, what's going on? Like, you're not in America, bro.
You attract the wrong attention doing that, you know?
Yeah.
You can really attract the wrong attention out here.
So, Burt Ross talking about some dudes moving careless in these countries. Yes.
Bruh.
Careless.
Burt Ross see it. He see it all the time. I know he sees it.
These dudes are wilding. Remember?
Yeah, I don't know if he's good.
Remember when we was we went to DR one time and that dude, we called him Colin Kaepernick. He had that red jersey on. This dude was wilding, man. I'm talking about stuff like that, man. I don't even want to tell the whole story, but this guy, it's like, yo, I'm an American. Some people act like I'm an American, so I'm gonna go to this country and do what I want to because I'm an American. That's not how it works, man. That's disrespectful too. You go into somebody else's country and think I'm gonna do what I want because I'm from another country. What? Somebody goes, you're moving reckless. You're moving careless. You're moving careless out here. That's not something. Imagine if somebody did it to you. Came to your place of business. Came to your home. Yeah, I'm from such and such country, so I'm gonna do what I want up in here. How you gonna take it? What are you gonna tell your friends?
I'm going. Me personally, you can do whatever you want to do, but the goons, they ain't gonna take it the same way.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
they not gonna take it the same way. So move at your own. What's the word I'm looking for?
Pace. Move at your own. Move at your.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, move at your own risk.
Yeah, right.
So
what's going on? It's Justin right there.
He's in the private chat.
Yeah. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro?
Hey, Justin. What's going on, Jay?
Ain't nothing, man. How y'all living?
Man,
Good,
we
bro.
out here preaching the good travel news, man. You know how we do.
I see y'all, man. Salute to that. I want to go ahead and give y'all kudos for that. I like to see my Black Kings doing big things.
Yes, sir, man. I see you out there in Miami with the slingshots and the Ferraris and the Lambos.
That Lambo. Oh, that's my joint. Lambos, man.
A good brother down. You know?
For everybody that don't know, man, this is Justin, man. What's the name of your business, man, down there in Miami?
It's Jackson Excursions, brother.
Jackson Excursions, man. So if you ever down in Miami and you need you a slingshot, some, a yacht, a ski-doo, Lambos, Porsches, my man got you. This is the man to talk to, man.
For sure, man. I like y'all message though. How's the traveling going, bro? When y'all next trip?
Man, we got one coming up in November. We did have one coming up in a couple days, man, but some logistics things came up, so we're gonna postpone that one.
Okay.
But yeah, man, everything is going good, man. Everything is going good. Prices on plane tickets and everything are a little high, so
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Try to get through that. But man, as far as like, I know down in the Miami area, you see it all, bro. You see those girls coming down there, trying to do their thing in the street, or you see the guys down there doing their thing in the street. Do you see any issues with people, as far as like them posting their locations, people get robbed and things like that? Do you see that?
Man, you already know, man. You got all of these people down here broke, starving, hungry, and you're gonna come out with thousands of dollars of jewelry on. You know that ain't gonna go, man.
Yeah.
You know that ain't gonna go. You got people killing for $1,000 to $5,000, and you gonna come put 20 grand in their face on your neck.
For
something
real.
They can just snatch too. Something they can just grab real quick. Just snatch the money.
And so they ain't even really wanting the money. They more mad because they bitch looking at you.
Yeah.
They not really on the paper because you see guys driving Lambos and Bentleys all day. They don't have all the flashy jewelry on.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? So people who they just now getting a little bit of money, they want to get that shine on. They want to floss. They want to attract that type of attention. Like, hey, look at me. I got money. I got money. So you attracting the gold diggers that's dealing with real street dudes. To bait you in, you flashing them, you letting them know where you stay, you taking them back to the crib, thinking with your little head, and then you do your head. You feel me?
Then as you take them back to the crib.
Yeah.
Yo, that is a big thing though. I heard that it was not just not in Miami, but I'm pretty sure it happens in Miami, but it was like a couple rappers that pinned their locations a while ago. They was with some girl or something.
Yeah.
And then the girl sent the location to another dude.
Yeah.
And then the
They
dude
be waiting outside. Yeah.
Every time.
Waiting outside.
A lot of even make the news, bro. When it's just somebody regular.
Nope. Don't even make the news, man. So yeah, that's another place. Definitely don't be going down to Miami trying to do
stunting.
the most.
Yeah.
Out there stunting.
Falling for the BBL.
Oh man.
Nigga didn't invest 4 bands in there so she can set 20 niggas up this summer. You know what
Oh man.
Oh, man.
That's crazy. That's smart, but it's crazy.
That's it. I guess it's an investment.
Chick, like build her up so she can take advantage of all these dudes out here. Listen, y'all better be careful. Man. It's rough in 2022. It's rough. That used to be the move. Listen, back in my former life, you used to try to get a girl at the club, and that was what you doing after the club? Let's go. Nowadays you can't. No.
Nah.
They'll come to your hotel room. You know what I'm saying? You think, I'm gonna get a hotel. I'm gonna get shorty to the hotel. She ain't gonna know where I'm gonna live. They'll come to the hotel room.
Go right past security.
Got to be more careful, like they say, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Guard up, stay, you got a little bread, it ain't for everybody to see. You know what I mean? What are you doing it for? You can still go have on the nice yacht. You can still drive the nice car, but don't be going to the hood with all your money. You know what I'm saying? When people get money out the hood, they already know that.
Have
Yeah.
you had any problems with people coming down there, them trying to flex in the cars and the Ferraris you got, and they have issues? Have you had any problems with that?
I mean, stuff happen as far as like they sometimes people get caught at the red lights or something like that, or the gas stations. But you just got to be cautious on where you at. If you know you going through the hood, you don't stop there.
Mm-hmm.
You got people that's just posted up at gas stations all day trying to get a nickel bag out. So you think you gonna pull up with $100,000 and flash it in their face when they never seen that type of money before? You kind of like asking for it. So if you come to Miami, stay close to the beach, stay to the tourist areas. Don't come across that bridge. Don't go.
Don't come across that bridge.
Yeah, like don't be deep off in Liberty City or look Haiti or something, because you wanna see what the hood's like, because you don't know if every hood's the same.
Right.
Oh, don't go through that, man. People hungry. People live. You got grandma house on Section 8, thinking about how they gonna pay the light bill. They ain't even paying rent. You know what I'm saying? So imagine
Ribs touching.
They hungry every day. They waking up just to hit licks. That's a full-time job. You hitting licks. That's all you do.
Facts.
Yo, get up. Yo, what we doing? Yo, we need to hit a lick today.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Bruh, people is really waking up like that. Like, yo, I got to get some money today, man. Where to lick at? And like that. I mean, Inglewood has gotten better. Since the Dr. Dre, all that stuff back that time. It was rough. Now it's gotten better. I ain't gonna say it's gentrified, but you do see, people of every ethnicity walking up and down the street and everything like that. But if you a rapper and you, like you said, got $100,000 worth of jewelry on, bro, you need to have security. You need to be paying somebody at the Waffle House, the biggest dude at Waffle House, but yo, watch the door for me, bro. Something. You can't do that.
You talking gangster too. So all your fans hear you praising that violence, and you talking about how you do that gunplay, play with them pistols. So now you attracting that type of energy too, because you didn't put it out. So that's 50% karma and 50% flashing. You feel me?
And I know somebody like you. I didn't see you in action. Somebody don't pull that gun out fast enough. You go karate chop that wrist.
Yeah. Gotta keep that blicky.
So man, I really feel bad. I hope that's not the case on how they found him, the geolocation thing. But I mean, that's what the net is saying. I ain't no investigator or anything. Maybe it was, maybe they could have been patrolling him for a minute. They could have been watching him before he even stepped foot in Waffle House, for all we know. So,
so what you think about it? It's like how you move, because you a traveler. You travel internationally. You travel in throughout cities. What do you say would be just like what's a perfect game plan to go when you traveling somewhere else, especially these major cities in different countries?
Definitely, tuck it in, tuck the jewelry in. It's no point. There's no point of flexing on people that you don't know. They don't know you. They don't care about you. You don't care about them. What's the point of flexing on them? Yeah. And then when it comes to like the photos and things, I'll take photos. I'll take video, but I'll post them as like a batch at the end of the night. All right, I'm back at home in my Airbnb or whatever. Then I'll post, this is what I did during the day. And it'll just be a whole bunch of them at the end of the day. But I mean, as dudes, we don't have to. I'll be more concerned about people that are vulnerable. We got situational awareness. We learned that in the military, so we kind of already move with a natural sense of, awareness, looking at people kind of like what you want, that type of thing. But the way it sounded like he was just up in there like, yo, I'm PnB Rock. I don't need security. I'm in the Waffle House eating, forgetting the fact that it's Inglewood. It's still Inglewood. So
this dude, he talked about it. I'll post the video up in a minute, but he talked about it. He said it's something that really struck me, that you almost said like something the same thing similar. But he said, I just want them to feel like I'm just like them. Because they asked him, academics was talking to him, and he asked him. He said, "Yo, why were you going to these places?" Some dudes were trying to rob him.
So this has already happened before.
Yeah, it was a week before. Some dudes were trying to rob him, and he was like, he was talking about some do some grape shit, and they tried to rob him, and he talked his way out of it, or talked to him, and it was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to, politic and be cool and shit, come down to our hood. Come down to Grape Street. And he was like, and the academic was like, yeah, I know your ass didn't go out there. He's like, oh yeah, me and my boys went out there. We just got a couple straps and we just went out there. I'm like, yo. And he's like, but they respected it so much because we went out there, dolo, no security, and da-da-da-da. And academics was like, yo, they could have lined you up. Why would you go out there? And his exact words were, I don't know the exact words, but his words were, I just want them to know I'm just like them. So he's still like, but you're not. You're making 2, 3, 4, 5 million. You used to be like them. You used to, because he grew up in North Philly, Germantown. So that's a rough spot. So he wants to let them know, yo, I'm from a rough spot too. I even though I got all this money, I'm still hood just like you. I'll come out here. I got the gun on me too. And it's like you trying to prove something. That's ego. You trying to prove something to somebody. You trying to prove something, maybe even to yourself sometimes. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't go over here. What they say? Oh, the hood over in this country. Oh, let's go over there, man. We going, yeah, drop us off at the hood, bro. Yeah, take us around the hood, bro. So you can show everybody, yo, I can do that there too. I can do this. I can do that. You can't do that, man. Some people's out there to prove you can't do that. They might not. You might not have been on their radar. They just here. I'm just like you. Oh, this nigga think he like me. Oh, all right, get the straps, yo. We gonna show him who we are.
That's when that ego comes into play, like you said. And you still feeling you got the hood mentality, but you growing out of it. You're not realizing that you surrounding yourself with people who ain't got nothing to lose, but you got everything to lose, and you also are come up. So you, even though you came through that hood and you got that same hood mindset, but it's like you taking a lion out the jungle. If you put that zoo for a while, put him in the zoo for a couple years, and you toss him back there in the jungle again, all those killer instincts is gone. He ain't built like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, it's just like Nipsey Hussle, bro. He thought he was still that man. He thought he was a thug. He thought he had street love, and they peeled him back.
That's all it takes. All it takes is one person.
It's more than one
disgruntled individual.
And it could be somebody. I mean, I'm not saying this dude knew who PnB Rock was, or I can't remember what happened with the Nipsey Hussle thing, but it could be somebody close to you. It can be, I mean, for somebody to get, that close of access to Nipsey, I don't know. I can't remember how it happened, but I think they were familiar with each other.
Yeah, you just can't let your guard down these days, but especially if you live in that type of lifestyle, you in that type of environment, don't go over there thinking you the toughest person on earth, because even the strongest get taken out. You know what I'm saying? In those situations, because they're not gonna come at you head up. If they know you that type of person, they're gonna make sure they catch you when you're guard down or when you're not looking.
Yeah.
So if you didn't already built that reputation for yourself out there in those streets, they know exactly how to come at you. If that would have been anybody else, they probably wouldn't even came in with a gun. They probably would have just came in and took what they wanted. But they know he played like that. They came in full force.
Didn't come after nobody else in that restaurant but him. So they already knew who they was coming after.
Yeah, and exactly who.
So
man,
it was already some pre-planning done in that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he got
you don't know where it's coming from.
You know what I'm saying? They say that happened a week early where somebody else came up on him and tried to rob him. That was his signed in, man. Tighten up.
Yep.
Guard up.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing, and being having that kind of status, there's nothing wrong with having security. I don't, man. If I was making millions, I'm gonna give a little bit of my millions to security. So when I walk around and I make moves, it's certain. Like, I even heard a couple managers saying, like, yeah, man, some of my rappers, they be trying to go out to Walmart or go out to Wendy's and eat by themselves. They be like, no,
Do
you
it.
can't do that no
Can't do
more.
it.
You can't do that. You think Floyd Mayweather just gonna jump up in his joint and go to Hardee's at 3:00 in the morning?
You see Floyd Mayweather security at all times. Niggas are like the damn
He probably
line
not
for the
even coming
damn
out the
Vegas
house.
Raiders.
You know, either DoorDash or he got somebody making a run for him. He ain't even got to step out the house for that.
Yeah, that's tough. Then you in South Central though. You should have known. Like, man, it's for real,
Right.
Bruh.
You ain't in Hollywood. You ain't over there where police is just strolling every day. You over there in the hood.
I mean, I lived over in that same neighborhood for a year. Even though I was like, every house over there is like pretty much gated. Even if it's like a nice house, it still got the, you know how you watch like the Friday movies and the apartment complex got that big front steel gate on it.
Yeah,
that's how all the apartment complexes even is in that whole neighborhood. No matter if you
windows, you know where you at.
No matter if you paying $1,500 or $3,000 a month, they all are like that in that Inglewood over there by that airport. He was close by the airport.
Yeah. That's what Wack was talking about. He said, "Yo, that's where they get them because they can get right. They come right from the airport. Think they can eat real quick and leave. So they already knew that was like a setup spot. Like, oh, he said the dude parked right out front. They knew exactly how to move. They knew exactly how to get the dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, even people without money, if you a street dude, you used to go back to the clubs back in the days, if it's really like that and you beefing with somebody, you still gonna go with a couple of your boys, like, and just in case something pop off, we gotta be ready. You go out there with your family, you thinking people ain't gonna get you because you with your kids and your wife and stuff, but these people are crazy these days.
Ruthless, bro. And like, and you know what's so crazy too? Some of these, I call them young steppers. Some of these young steppers, they suburbanite kids. Like they was growing up in the suburbs and stuff, but they listen to all this music. They walk around with the mask on, with a hoodie at 90-degree weather on and stuff, man. Like, yo, I'm not messing with you. Yo, keep on moving. Walk in front of me. Go ahead, do what you do. But I ain't with it.
Already, and they on that high THC. They, back then we had weed, but we
high THC.
Experience smoking that stuff, bro. For real, like these niggas hitting that moon rock, walking around, might take a pill, might drink some lean, and you think he ain't gonna rob you in a hot hoodie on a summer day,
bro?
Oh boy.
It's craziness, man. And somebody made a video about that. Like they was talking about how like us 80s and 90s kids, we came in the club, doing the Laffy Taffy dance and everything like that. And they're showing the kids nowadays, they come in the club or they come in the party with the mask on, a snapback, a hoodie, a bubble jacket, jeans on. They done took 2 Xanax. Like, man.
They took 2 Dracos in the club.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why, I mean, like, I hate to say it, man, but I ain't been to a club in the United States in a minute. I know in your line of work, you probably you down there a lot in that Miami area,
Yeah, man. It's just, all I can say is the world has changed.
Yeah, for real.
It gets the violence is, we used to get in fights all the time.
Yeah, fights.
Fights with the hands.
Yeah. And then, it upgraded a little bit to, start being shootings outside the club. Then it went to every weekend is getting shot up because it's the music. When we went, we had dance music. We had music. Throw that ass. Now it's straight drill. Little baby feeling something every song, all song. So you're like, man, you got a whole bunch of room full of low vibrational people drinking.
Wait for you to look. Wait for you to pin your location. You be like, yo, I'm in the bathroom. They come in there and get you. Yeah, man.
Y'all know though. It's a good message, man. I hope it reached some young people and stuff out here, and some people who don't know about traveling. Don't come to the city stunting, trying to show off, because that's all Miami is. It's a thing where people come to show that they got money. You know, when people come to Miami, they want to do it big. They want to get on the yachts. They want to wear their fake jewelry. If the jewelry real, if it's fake. Some people don't know the difference.
Yeah.
Like, this guy rented this car off of Turo. You know, he got some nice fake jewelry on, and they sick a girl at him. Next thing you know, he in the Airbnb butt naked. Might lose his life if he moved the wrong way, and he was stunting, just trying to stunt for the gram.
Man,
careful, man. Don't come nobody city playing trying to stunt. Be low key or stay with a group. If you're gonna stay over there downtown Brickell. Stay, you know, in the South Beach area. But
I was just about to ask you where to stay at in Miami.
Yeah, so if you want to go somewhere, go where the money at. Like I said, downtown Brickell, you good. You're gonna be safe. You feel safe. It's money everywhere. Or you go down towards Aventura area, that's a good little area. Sunny Isles, that's a good area. That's like North Miami and down. Anything that's close to the water and the street signs still say east, that lets you know good. You good. But once you start floating west, it starts west, you know, northwest 51st Street. Yeah, you gotta go. Get back over there.
What's that bridge called? You're not supposed to cross?
That's that what's that causeway. I forgot the full name of it, but it's the Causeway Bridge. It's like when you coming into Miami, you see the little cruise ships to the right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now you know you're going into the money. You stay on that side. Telling you, bro.
All right. Any clubs or I'm just trying to lighten up the conversation. Any clubs are popping off that people going to Miami soon they need to check out or anything new that's going on?
The main popular spots I would suggest is the Wynwood area is good for partying. Come down and party. You want to have a safe environment to party in. It's kind of like a hipsy arts vibe. You know, you can go down and have a good time and not worry about anything. I would recommend the top clubs. You got The Office, you got G5, you got Scarlett's and Tootsie's. Those are all clubs. River. So that's if you want to go to a gentleman's club. If you want to go to regular clubs, you got Club 11, you got Exchange, and anywhere on Ocean Drive, you'll be good.
Okay. So all these places are on that side of the bridge.
Yeah, on that side of the bridge.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Miami. Like the last time we actually partied in Miami, it was like, what was going on there? Cameo, Live,
Bed, Club Bed.
It was, yeah.
How crazy was that? That completely changed the subject. Yo, who thought of that? I'm gonna just put some beds in the club, bro. We just go in that joint and lay down.
Hey, that's a good vibe, man.
It is. But like, yo,
get in there, lay down, get cozy.
Yeah.
No more
the club.
Oh yeah, we did go to a club that had. I remember that club.
Club Bed. That used to be like the hot spot. Like the Kardashians would go there and get a whole bunch of beds and just go. Like, yo, I couldn't do that now. When they're fall asleep.
You might mess around and get monkeypox in those beds now.
That nigga said monkeypox for real. Broke out everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Trying to lay in nobody's bed.
All right, well, let's wrap this up, man, fellas. I gotta go take care of some things. Jackson, let us know where we can get you out on Instagram, where we can get you out on social media. So, you know, we want to plug you in, make sure you get some people to check you out. Support small businesses, support Black businesses. So check my man Justin Excursions out. You got his IG on there?
No, let me get your IG, man.
Yeah, everything at Jackson Excursions. JacksonExcursions.com, at Jackson Excursions on IG and TikTok. You know, like I say, we are the one-stop shop. If you need something when you come into town, we're gonna make sure you got it for a reasonable price, and you know, make sure you have a good time, man.
Yeah, I didn't see. I follow your posts and everything, and whenever I get the chance to see your stories, you done had like Faison Love on your bus, and you done had a couple famous people, huh?
Yeah, man, we moving on up slowly but surely. You know, we try to make it where it's affordable for the common man all the way up to celebrities. We don't, you know, we want to make sure everybody can experience luxury. So that's how we do it. Keep it at an affordable price where everybody can have a good time, man.
So everything.
safe.
So everything you. So whatever everything you got. You got cars.
We got basically anything you need. We the one-stop shop, bro. You get these Sprinter vans, you know what I'm saying, slingshots, whatever you need, we got it. We're going to make it happen for you. Anything that you need in Miami. Club entrances, VIP access, tables, you know, you think it. You want to come to Miami and have a good time, give us a call, man. We're going to make sure you get it right, you know.
There it is, man. We might have to swim, man. We might have to get on a cruise ship,
right?
And then just do one night in Miami. You know, me personally, I'm like I don't like to spend a lot of money joint, but you know, I got to support my boy, man. So we're gonna have to go down there and check him out.
Yeah, man.
Make it
something nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can drive.
We can do some videos. What? We're gonna be down there.
I'll put in the rent one, but I ain't driving. You know me. I don't like being responsible for other people's stuff.
Really?
We can do some stuff. Yeah, we can come down there.
You feel me?
Yeah. So yeah, let's wrap this up, man. Let me go.
Man, thanks for having us, man. I appreciate it. Y'all guys stay safe. Let me know. You know, also inform us on the trips. Maybe we can put something together and make something happen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All right, man. Be easy.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah, so that was good to see the Jacksons doing good. That man is true to the bone entrepreneur.
Yes.
He wasn't meant to work for nobody. He was meant to do his own thing, and man, I am amazed to see where he's come from, and I am positive that he's just going to keep going and do better. So make sure y'all check out Jackson Excursion if you're going down to Miami. I know a lot of people, you know, some people might not want to do international travel, but definitely check him out if you're going down to Miami, because I know everybody goes to Miami. We might have some more people on the show. We do have some connects in like Las Vegas and things like that. So we might start, you know, bringing people on the show to give them. Oh, there go Jay Clyde. You know, we gotta get Jay Clyde on for another interview too.
Yeah, most def.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna get some more people on here, so y'all don't have to hear us talk for an hour. Let you hear some other people. But I appreciate everybody. Make sure you check out www.runwayboys.com. I am updating the schedule for 2023 for www.flightlifegroup.com. It will be all places. Are they all places? I think it's one place that I haven't been, but all the other places is like new.
New places?
Yeah. So, but I will tell you first, March 1st through the 6th, we are doing the Iceland trip. So,
yeah,
I'm just doing. I got to do a couple.
All that.
Yeah. So this week I am doing a couple, contacting a couple people, make sure everything is straight and solid. But registration is open up, so you can put your deposit down if you want to. But I'm just gonna make sure everything is tight, you know, for that March 1st to the March 6th. Once again, runwayboys.com. We got the hoodies on. I got the hoodie on. It's a little cold in my house today, but I got the travel veteran hoodie on. He got the Born to Fly. We got the fitted hats. We got the trucker hats. We got the snapbacks.
Got beanies.
We got beanies. We got shoes. We got duffel bags.
Shoes, slip-ons.
I appreciate everybody that has been. Last month we had a good month. I appreciate everybody that came through and supported and bought anything from runwayboys.com. Once again, salute to Burt Ross, man. That's the man right there. He supports everything we do. Yep. I want to give a good shout out to him. Jay Clyde,
too. Yep.
Yeah, definitely want to get those guys on the show too. So Burt Ross, you are more than welcome to come on the show anytime you want. I think we have answered everybody on here. I think we got everything. You got anything, brother?
Nope, that's it, man. Just wanted to say it once again. Rest in peace, PnB Rock, man. Young brother out there, just trying to live his life, you know. And I want everybody else to just take heed of that and be careful out here. It's not a game. I know everybody wants to look happy and beautiful and wonderful on Instagram and on the social media. Be careful what you're putting out there. Be careful of your movements. Think smart, because these guys, they want to do you harm. These women, be careful with these women. not to blame the women, but women will set you up. Dudes will set you up. Be careful when you're sending these pictures out. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be safe out there. That's all I got, bro. I just want to tell people, be careful and be safe.
That's it, man. 100. Catch y'all later, people.
All right, now. Peace.